days you didn't listen to film. My friends missing VHS videotape repeating.
Welcome back, Creeps and Peeps fam and crew, to another DVD haul. Now, I debated whether or not to do these, or I should clean up this thing before I start the video. But I did another buy of 100 tapes of 100 DVDs. I just did a video about VHS. And so these first ones are all ones that I have doubles of or triples of. But we're going to burn through them anyway because since the last videos I've watched a few of them. So these are all still going to remain in plastic. Out of the 100, I think there's about 25, 26 here that were doubles. So that means out of the 100 that I got, 75 were new. Ones that I didn't have. So I'm probably going to keep those. So it kind of defeats the purpose of me reselling them. But anyway. So starting off with, we got the horror collection, 10 movies. Descendant, The Legend of Sorrow Creek, 7 Nights of Darkness, which I've seen. Empty Rooms, 976 Evil 2, I've seen. Midnight's Child, Bay Coven, Awaken the Dead, Censored, and Ring of Terror. Then we have a triple feature, Long Time Dead, My Little Eye, and Hood Rat. Then we have House of Mirrors. Again, we've seen a lot of these already. But then again, if you haven't seen the other video, then you haven't seen these. We have another copy of Blood Gnome. Watch that. Seen it before. The River, Season 1. So we have a copy of this already, but it had the slipcase. Harvest of Fear. I've since watched this one, and it was okay. Bloody Homecoming, I've since watched, and it was okay. Dark. Doomsday Voyage. Pray for Morning. Sleepy Hollow High. Again, I've mentioned having watched that one before on VHS. Appetites. Fall Down Dead. Dark Mirror. A Brush with Death. I have watched that one, and it was alright. The Trip. My third copy of Camp Dread. And this is the only one that doesn't have the slipcase. I think my original one has a slipcase, and the last one I got has a slipcase. Scavenger Killers. It's got my man Eric Roberts in it. Did I watch that one yet? Usually anything with Eric Roberts I put to the front of the queue. The Skeptic. Still don't know how to pronounce it. Maronier. Let me know. Forget Me Not. Severed, which I finally watched after like having this on another disc for like 10 plus years. It was okay. Roadside. Another copy of Severed, Shallow Ground, and The Rage. I don't think I've watched Shallow Ground, but I've seen The Rage before because it has Aaron Brown, also known as Misty Monday, in it. Then we have Damned by Dawn, The Dead Will Rise. I have not watched that one yet. We have Slender. We have Hellhounds, which actually I just watched yesterday. And this cover is different than the other one that I have, but it was interesting. I'm not a big fan of the swords and sandals genre, but it was interesting. Necromentia. And finally, the Gansfeld Haunting. This one was okay. Rumor Willis, Bruce Willis's daughter's in it, looking fine. It's weird because she's like a perfect mixture of Demi Moore and Bruce Willis. At times she's like really, really hot, smoking body, but then you look at her face and it looks like a hot, sexy female Bruce Willis. So I don't know how to feel about that. But it was alright. It was just kind of more of an excuse to get the two women in their underwear most of the time. But those are all ones that were doubles or triples from the new haul of 100. Like I said, it's been nice since I've actually watched a few of them since then. I'm trying to do watch at least 3 movies a day at one of my day jobs. My day job, I can just sit there and watch movies. It's great. But so that's 25 or 26, whatever that was, of all the doubles and triples. And we'll be back with all the new ones. Peace.